Dawei Envirotech Company Limited has been devoting itself to providing the customers with first-class service and technical support since its establishment. It is also a platform that integrates all-round superiority and strength. Its main businesses are the treatment of solid waste in papermaking industry and the development, promotion, and sale of the equipment for solid waste treatment. The company owns a professional, wise, and vigorous team that has been engaged in the industry of papermaking machine for many years. In recent years, the company has provided a number of solid waste treatment lines for many domestic and foreign papermaking enterprises and has been consistently praised by the customers. Meanwhile, the company has continuously increased its investment in technological research and development. At present, it has obtained 3 patents for invention and 24 patents for utility models, successively being awarded by Yantai City with the title One Enterprise, One Technology Research and Development Center, the title Scientific and Technological Small and Medium-Sized Enterprise. In 2018, the company officially was approved as the National High-Tech Enterprises. There are mainly 2 types of waste residue of hydropulper. One is that the rope is drawn out of the ragger, cut into the smaller section of 2 to 4 meters by the rope cutter, fed into the first level coarse shredder, and then the second level fine shredder successively by the conveyor. Finally, the shredded material is then sent to the feed conveyor of the cleaning line. The other one is that the plastic waste residue is discharged from drum screen and then is fed into the feed conveyor of cleaning line by loader. Then, the feed conveyor conveys the materials into the pneumatic separator to separate heavy and light materials. The heavy materials are fed into the eddy current separator for the selection of heavy metal. The sorted heavy metals will be bagged for sale, and the rest heavy materials will be burned in the furnace. The light materials are smashed by the residue shredder, and then the shredded light materials are sent in the fiber plastic separator for the separation of the pulp. The fiber plastic separator strips the paper pulp away the plastics by the high-speed rotation of the blades and hydraulic action. The pulp follows the white water into the micro filter for concentration and then pumped into the pulping workshop, and the white water left is pumped into the TDAF to filter out the solid residues and other impurities, and the clean water is then fed into the rinsing separator to wash the plastics. The plastics after the separation enter the rinsing separator. Inside the rinsing separator, after several waved rinsing, the sand and other impurities precipitate, and the sediment is collected by the scraper at the bottom of the rinsing tank and then discharged from the end of the rinsing separator. The conveyor sends the discharged sediment into the screw extrusion dehydrator. After being desiccated, the sediment will be burned in the furnace. After rinsing, the floated plastics are put in the drying machine, and the dried materials are sent to the granulation system. In the granulation system, plastics enter from class 1 to 3 extruders through the force feeder. Inside the extruders, the floated plastics are heated and plasticized, and the impurities inside, like rags and small pieces of wood, are filtered. The filter-cleaned plastics go into the cooling tank through a die head to be shaped into plastic strips. The cooled plastic strips are then cut into granules by the granulator, and the granules are sent to the warehouse to be packed and sold. The flue gas produced during the granulation process is gathered through the exhaust fume collecting hood and sent to the spray tower for cooling. Then the gas was treated from processes like coal tar trapping and plasma reactor, etc. After that, the treated fuel gas can meet the emission standard.